So CyberConnect 2 is making a JJK game. This is exciting, but it's kind of crazy because they were supposed to unveil this or announce it officially on February 16th for their 30th anniversary. As I'm making this video, today it is February 21st. It's weird that it didn't get announced. If you don't know who CyberConnect is, which I'm sure you do if you are an anime fan and a gamer, you know who CyberConnect is. CyberConnect, the people that made the Ultimate Ninja Storm series and the Demon Slayer Chronicle games, as well as Dragon Ball Kakarot. So they are pretty well known in the anime space. Ultimately, what I really want to talk about in this video is I want to talk about what this game probably will be and versus what I want it to be. So what this game probably will be is probably another arena fighter, you know, like Jump Force, Sparking Zero, or Rebirth of Souls. Personally, I don't think that would be good for the game, only because when it comes to arena fighters, the formula has been perfected. So any game that comes out after, it would just be more of the same. It won't have that same appeal, right? Like Bleach Rebirth of Souls, like it had a bunch of hype leading up to its release. A lot of hype immediately after its release, but like a month after, I mean, it was it was like the game never existed, and it's crazy because I was there. I remember seeing all the hype. Same thing with Sparking Zero. Remember the hype for Sparking Zero? And then it just came and went. It's insane. So what I think it should be is I think it should be something other than an arena fighter. So they can go one of two ways. They can go the single player route, like how they did with Dragon Ball Kakarot, and make a cinematic story, because they also made Ashura's Wrath, which is arguably one of the best games of all time. These action games, rather. One of the best action games we've ever seen. The story was great. It was a cinematic masterpiece. Felt like he was actually watching a movie. So they could do that. That'd be pretty cool. You know, and you know, you play throughout the story, you play as the different characters from their different perspectives. Like you play as Megami or Yuji or Gojo from the Hidden Inventory arc, and then maybe, you know, you play as Yuji in the final battle against Sukuna. But they also made this RPG game called I think it's Dot Hack. I've never heard of this, but from what I hear, it's pretty good. So they could go that route as well. But really what I want them to do I would want a hero brawler or like a hero shooter or a MOBA light or something, you know, something new to the anime space, right? Like I know hero shooters and hero brawlers and MOBAs aren't new, but they are new to the anime space. And I know this is far-fetched and it probably won't happen, right? I did make a video, a tier list video about, you know, like anime rivals, like an anime hero shooter. And in the video, I did mention that an anime hero shooter probably really wouldn't work because very few people in anime can be spun to be pure healers. Or not pure healers, but, you know, like support, right? Like, especially in JJK, off the top of my head, only one, maybe two people. Right, I know Shoko for one could be a healer, but like outside of that, I mean, everybody else heals on their own with the reverse curse technique, so there wouldn't be the need for a healer, you know. So maybe not a hero shooter, but maybe like a team brawler. But the problem with that, it would be no different than Cursed Clash, and Cursed Clash was it was definitely something. So you can't do that. But I would say maybe just take aspects of MOBAs, hero shooters, team brawlers, and kind of just make your own thing. You know, like maybe do a team brawler, but maybe not have just regular game modes like a team deathmatch or a domination. Maybe do something like a MOBA where it is 3 lanes, right? Or maybe take aspects of a MOBA. Kind of like with Paladins. Paladins was like a mix between a MOBA and a hero shooter, right? Or you buy stuff to upgrade your character's build, and then but you still have to push a convoy, right? And you still played as different heroes who had different abilities. But it wasn't strictly a MOBA, but it wasn't strictly a hero shooter either. It took aspects of both and became its own thing, right? So maybe kind of do the same thing with that, but maybe not a MOBA. Maybe do a team brawler, and then also a hero shooter. Take aspects of both of those things and kind of make your own thing. The only reason why I say that is because I think if it is that, it will increase the longevity of the game. Because the problem with anime games is that when they are arena fighters, they just come and go. Because, like I mentioned earlier, the formula is perfected. There's nothing new that you can do to arena fighters. Or maybe they will. And, maybe they can do something and change it. But, the reason I say that is because the Demon Slayer games are just kind of like the Ninja Storm games. Just kind of just reskinned. So when we will get an announcement of this game, I don't know, maybe in the coming months. I don't know if when's Shonen Jump's next big event. Oh, it seems like Jump Festa takes place in December. So if they do that, then the game probably would. If they announce it there, the game probably come out in 2027. But if they were going to announce it, if they already teased an announcement, then that kind of leads me to believe that the game is coming out later this year. So maybe it might be, or it might come out when the next part of the Colon game begins. So that might not be shit. If they do that, that shit wouldn't come out until another 2 years, because they got to do the Jujutsu Kaisen anime. They finish that out. Then they have to do Chainsaw Man with Mappa. Mappa has to do Chainsaw Man, so that had to be another year. And then the year after that probably would be JJK. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm trying to think of when the next big Shonen Jump thing, or maybe they could tease it on the anniversary of JJK's ending. I don't know, but that's ultimately my wish list. Honestly, I just, it's not even a crazy wish list. I just want it to be something other than an arena fighter, or it could be a fighting game, but it could be more like Dragon Ball Fighters, like a tag fighter. That's perfect with me. I'm not a fighting game guy, so I wouldn't like that. I really wish I was a member of FGC, but I just can't sit there and get my ass kicked on a video game over and over and over and over and over again. I really can't. But it seems like the fighting game community, it seems like y'all have a lot of fun over there. Y'all routinely are eating well over there. Y'all got Marvel Tokon dropping. Tekken is doing a sorry tour for season 2. I think Street Fighter is still doing well. I don't know about Fatal Fury. I even heard that Mortal Kombat 1 is in a way better state than when it first dropped. So it seems like y'all are eating pretty well over there. I really wish I was a member, but I just can't sit there and get my ass kicked over and over. I know that's a rite of passage, but I just don't have the patience. But if it is a tag fighter, I think that would be pretty good too. I also heard that some people want it to be a turn-based game, like a turn-based RPG. I wouldn't be mad at that. But you know, I just wanted to be something different, right? Especially with JJK in the spotlight right now because of the anime, the Colon games. I think it right now would be the prime time to at least announce it and show some gameplay. But the only time will tell what exactly this game will be. But to conclude, I mean, yeah, this was my wish list. Wasn't a big grand wish list, you know. It wasn't something really out there. I mean, maybe the concept of what I want the game to be is out there, but it's not like, you know. I just wanted to be a hero shooter team brawler because I'm really into hero shooters right now. Playing Overwatch, Marvel Rivals. You know, I would play Deadlock, you know, if I had a PC, but you know, but like, yeah, like bro, like just let me play as Gojo, and let me just be able to dive someone's backline or what or something like that, and let me hit Miwa with the crispiest, and I mean the crispiest hollow purple you've ever seen. Let me solo their backline for no apparent reason. Let me play a Sukuna and let me display a fucking barrage of dismantles or cleaves or whatever. Let me play as Panda, dive someone's backline, and when I'm about to die, let me fucking turn into my gorilla form like Winston. You know, like let me do that. So why not? You know, it'd be cool. You know, but those are the games that I enjoy, and I think anime would do well in a hero shooter or space or something similar to that, or like a MOBA. I think, you know, the world of JJK allows you to be very creative. So, I would just love to see what CyberConnect does. But if I had to put a bet on it, it'd probably be a single player game or probably another arena fighter, like Ninja Storm series. Yeah. So if it is like that, hey, I wouldn't be mad. I'm sure it would be a great game. You know, you have great people making it, but I just worry about the longevity of the game after. Especially because it's going to be a fully priced game. So, you know, it's just, I don't know. I'm excited to see what they do with this. Yeah, that's all I got. Let me know what you think. Do you think what I said was out there? Was it too much? Or something that could really be done? Or do you want another anime arena fighter? Or do you want something different? Let me know what you think. Anyway, that's all I got. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.
She got a body, and she been calling me daddy lately. Want me to put her in Cartiers, and the bitch deserve it. Put in work for the money she earn it. Give me top every night lip service. Now I gotta block these hoes, she worth it. I'm out in Abu Dhabi with a bad bitch.